0. Oh yes, we are live once again. We have been on an awesome roll with these Thursday night live streams. I am addicted. I love it. Doing every other week, just getting going. I saw that someone had chipped his tooth. I'm trying to scroll up in the chat. Who was it? Always outdoors. Chipped my tooth today. It's not the best day. Well, I'm sorry about that. I somehow made it through all of my childhood without chipping any teeth. Maybe I think I was on my big wheel one time and I went into the back of the neighbor's car and maybe there was some kind of thing going on, but not too bad. Jana Katharina from Germany. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning in Germany. We got late owls. I purposely do this just so Europe doesn't get involved in my live streams. I'm just kidding. Whenever I sound like I'm being mean, that means I'm being fake and it's a joke. Adam Davis, I see ya. I see Chris, CXK. What is up? People are here. We are live. Woo! I actually, I was asking Google all the different time zones and everything of different stuff. This is a really good time zone. People in China, people in Japan, Asia, they can watch the streams. It's like 5:30 a.m. in Baghdad or something like that. So Europe gets the short shrift, but this is fantastic. This is good. I see Kez in the live stream. Fantastic. Max Walker says, Horns Hill finally drying up again. The 7 new tracks are going to be mint. I love it, Max. That is so cool. So I've got some more doodads and trying some stuff out in the Nugatorium today with the live stream stuff. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Ooh. Brianna Sky Song says, poking my nose into mention that the POV videos on the BC bike race made me want to get my horse out there for conditioning. Get my horse out there, get my butt out there for conditioning. PNW native lovely footage. Thank you very much, Brianna. That's so cool. I see people checking in. I see Peter. I see Travis. Oh, baby. Oh, we got Dr. Phil. He was in here last week as well. Let's see. I'm trying to. Okay, sweet. I can click on the super chats. I can get them up. That's awesome. Dr. Phil likes my cut G. Love the new style of videos, man. Congrats on the K. Ooh, I did. I got the K. I got the King of the Mountain on that one route that probably not many people have actually taken on, so that's kind of why, but very cool. I see Bike Som is in the chat all the way from deep out in Napa. Thank you, Dr. Phil. I appreciate the $5 super chat. You're here. Everybody's hanging out. We're doing it. Andreas, can you make the stream 30 minutes earlier? I eat right now. Hey, you can always go. You can always watch it back. They'll be up forever. I see Jacob Bowl in the chat. Yeah, I'm getting the production quality going, Mark. You know, I cannot rest on my laurels. I've got to make it bigger and better and get it way more complicated and all screwed up and then eventually I thought I deleted everything earlier today because I was messing with all the stream stuff and you're like, okay, let's do this. Let's try to stream in 4K. And I try to test and streaming in 4K just like blows up and stuff. So even right now, it's like my computer seems like it's lagging, but I think it's okay. You guys are saying it's okay. Not bad. I see Active Life 2.0 in the chat. What is going on? I can see your avatar a lot bigger and badder when I do that little thing. Put that little thing on the screen. Ooh, I gotta get a little Bike Fix water, Bike Fix branded water here. I don't know if that comes up. So funny with the this camera. I shouldn't even switch to the other camera because this camera actually looks good right now. But if I switch to the other camera, it's like the colors just look so much better. They're both the same camera. Lagging. That's not good. I'm gonna screw this whole thing up. Badly synced movie. Dang it! It looks like a badly synced movie too. Oh, I had to mess with it. I'm just going to talk like this and everybody's going to totally not, it's going to be perfectly fine. Son of a gun. Oh, camera 2 is not lagging. That's interesting. Well, it might not lag right now and then eventually get video good, audio slightly delayed. Why do I got to mess with everything? But I wanted to try and now my CPU is at 51%, like it's gonna blow a gasket, and I don't think I can change any of these settings while I'm actually streaming, so we're gonna have to go ugly. Dang it. Always something. I challenge any of you to do live streaming. I I challenge you. My dream, my real dream though, is I think it'd just be so awesome to take the channel and do a lot more live stream writing. That's just like, oh, it's just so amazing. There's just so many friggin' awesome opportunities. Da, 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 da. I gotta turn the sound down on that. But yeah, I'm sorry about the lag. We're screwed. We're in it.
Said it fixed himself. It fixed itself.
Maybe I can still. I mean, I can just see it right now. I've got my producer Sarah on the case, but just like when I'm talking, usually that thing is like perfectly fine. We're moving on. Crisco Bike with the $4.99 super chat. You sounded like you hated video shoot days, but the new format is awesome. Have you swallowed your hate? No, I hate it. It's when you script stuff, when you have to get out there for like 8 hours. We did good. We did probably only like 4 hours shooting, but no, I do not want anything to do with long slog 8-hour video shoots and stuff. It's just it's not anything I want to do. I want to do live. That's like why I want to do live bike rides, because I could just get on the bike, I can talk, I can entertain, I can do all this what I'm doing right now actually out on the trail. It's so much better. But yeah, the doing a whole script, all that stuff, I thrive being able to talk off the cuff. So doing a script, I hate it. I hate it. You have to say it 7 times over. Then if you didn't do a script, you're like, what am I trying to say? It's tough. But I like the new style of video, the kind of the going for a personal best type video. It was really fun. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We got Grayleaf. Hey, did you hear about Bobo doing an XC race next weekend? He might need some pointers. It's too late now. He's in it. He is in it. The only pointer you ever need is you should be on the trainer all day, every day, 10 years ago. That's how you'll be good in a XC race. So once it gets to a week to go, you're not going to get any better. You're in it, Bobo. He's in it. Use Vim and Emacs. That's funny. I have not heard about that in a long time. Duh. Ooh, Alejandro Nibello with the $10 super chat. Thank you. Sometimes it's easy to, if you do a super chat on your phone, you accidentally see that you didn't put in a message. So put in a message. I'll be on the lookout for Alejandro Nibello if you'd make a message in the chat. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You guys showing the love. Yeah, Ian, I remember when you live streamed the trail ride through the hills. Yeah, I've done a couple different live stream trail rides. I did one on my gravel bike and it was super shaky and ugly. But then me and Sarah did the California Sunrise ride last year. That was really cool. A lot of people watched that. It was just a fun little thing. It would kind of cut out in different places. But man, eventually to have 5G everywhere, getting microchips in all of our brains, all that's all part of it. So I think soon, very soon, I think I could do way more live stream rides, and I think that would be an awesome direction for the channel to do a few of those a week. Terry Berenson, he's in New York City, the Big Apple, and he does live stream rides all the time. And he's got his setup, he's always dialing it in. It's a lot of roadie stuff, going to get coffee. It's just a fun kind of morning routine, he calls it. Greg wants to know, did you get the design for the bottle drain rack? A woodworker actually reached out, and I'm gonna start working on it, and he's gonna get one going and stuff. I really liked the idea of doing like a 3D printing version, because then I could just like, hey, here's the file, come get it, or like, hey, I'm gonna sell it kind of thing. But like doing a little mock-up with the woodworking would be very good. Steven Shreds, where's my trading card? I'm still working on it. I haven't given up on the idea, but it was good. You got to try different things, just like the live streaming. You got to try different things. You got to get on here. All right, mask guy, you're going bye-bye. I think you guys tried, but I see it. He said it 7 times. He's out of here. Don't be afraid. All of my great moderators, it's okay to ban people. They won't know the difference. It's fine. I got to keep scrolling because I see there's a couple super chats, but I've got this new thing on my chat window so I can kind of stay on top of it. Ildaf! Chris Baker with the $4.99 super chat. This is cool. Maybe I could make this little thing a little bit bigger, but I'm not sure how much the text and everything would catch up. Hey, Hanging out with BKXC, getting my bikes ready, loading up the van, getting ready to head to Santa Clara and True Grit. Oh, Santa Clara, Texas. Or the True Grit, is the True Grit the race that you did, Sarah? Or no, that's different. Okay.
It's an endurance race. We got some people who want you to fight with Crashing Dad.
Oh, is Crashing Dad in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, he would dare show his face in my live stream right now. Ooh, I'm gonna have to. He's making me want to. I can't skip these super chats. I got people who love me in this stream, and we're gonna spend time on Crashing Dad. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't see him. Maybe somebody brought it up. Was Crashing Dad himself? He was.
Challenging you to fight right there.
Somebody banned him, I think. Oh, okay. I gotta be able to see. You know, I'm gonna add him as a moderator just out of spite. You know. Crashing Dad. I was gonna wear my Crashing Dad shirt, but it's the bright blue colors. You know, it doesn't do my skin very well. You know, these Hollywood guys. Come on. Chris CXK knows all about the producer stuff. He's got a producer. The lovely Christine. Push-up contest. Man, push-ups are a lot harder than I used to do like 60 push-ups in a row. Now I can't even do 30 in a row. I don't know what happened. Yana, Katharina, thank you for doing your thing and inspiring others. Thank you for staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning in Germany and watching the live stream. I appreciate it very much. With the €5 super chat in here. Spicy McNuggets. I gotta try the old spicy McNuggets. I think that'd be worth it. Crisco Bike, I'll do another $4.99 if we can get away from Sarah on camera. Hold on, we'll do it. I'm not doing it for the super chat, but it's just kind of funny. Give him a wave, Sarah. Yeah, you got just the hand. She's here. She's producing executively. Yeah, the audio's all screwed up. It sucks. It's terrible. I screwed up my computer. I tried to make something. Andreas, I hate that. At least these live streams are kind of like listen in the background kind of thing, but I hate that I screwed up the audio. It's all my fault. I'm messing with it. My computer's at 50%. Any tips for someone who is going to do their first enduro race? So XC race, it's tough. The enduro race, it's a little bit easier to give tips. It's like just take it a little slower. I think if you just take it a little bit slower, you will go a lot faster. Smooth is fast. Don't get all riled up. Jay Rooster with the $5 super chat. I need my fill of BKXC trading cards. Will I be so fortunate this evening? Not this evening. I am still working on the project. I still want to kind of get it going. I was a little deflated last week, but that's okay. It's a thing of ups and downs and trying different things, but I actually do want to get it going on, like when you get there on a video early and you click it, you collect it, you trade it, all that stuff. So thank you for the $5 super chat. If not, it will just be an inside joke for all of us on the live streams to Yep, she got helicopters. That time the viewer caught up with you while live streaming. Yep, exactly. That was a different one. I don't think that was with Sarah. I was just out on doing the hills all by myself. And Jay, also last name Kennedy, a Benicia guy, he caught up with me on the trail. So that was really cool. Can you recommend a more budget type GPS system? Yeah, your phone. I use my phone most of the time, even though I do have whatchamacallit? A GPS computer. Oh, downtime to finish what was in the box in the thumbnail. Yeah, the title of the video. I'm not going to forget this time. I'm going to forget. Yeah, I got the Moab Rocks shirt right here. Heading there Sunday. Nice. Okay, I'm scrolling down, making sure I don't miss. Uh-oh. See, sometimes this thing it's goofy. Stream looks really good on the TV, out of sync, but it's amazing. Yeah, I bumped up the quality a little bit more. But obviously, I hate that. I hate the out of sync audio. But maybe it's more out in sync when I go to this camera because I'm harder to read my lips. Kez, one of the OG commenters of the channel, have to say your style of videos, just organically talking while you ride, is a huge draw of your channel versus many others. Plus, you always do your homework and drop some random fun facts. I agree, man. I think just like these live streams, just like me getting out on the trail, I really think that I do have that little thing that allows me to kind of talk and ramble and hopefully be entertaining, and that is the secret. Oh wait, I'm looking at this camera, not that camera. And if I could do more live stream rides, I think that just marries it so much, where it's a whole different, it's a whole different angle, it's a whole different world out there, like these Twitch streamers. Then I just have to ride 8 hours a day, grind away, and love my life so much. Crisco Bike with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Sarah. You're the most popular YouTuber that nobody ever sees. She's around. She's around. Faith Walk. When are we going to see another YouTuber's Sheddy vid? Shreddy, YouTuber Sheddy, like a shed. Uh-oh. I think we might have lost a letter there. YouTuber's Sheddy vid. Like you want to know my shed? Is that what? Oh, I'm sorry, Faith. I'm sorry. Sarah, look in the chat. See if Faith followed up. Da, 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 da. Thank you. Ildaf, Larima. My first time watching your videos is when you did the drone thing on top of the hill. Yes, the mountain biking with the Fayutech drone. It was awesome. Then I watched the episodes when you started to quit your job. You did the right thing. I really do think I did the right thing. It's awesome. For you guys that have been around forever or just joining me now, it's pretty neat that having you all here actually allowed me to get out and do this. It's pretty crazy. Chad Evans with the $4.99 super chat. Make sure you leave a message. Make sure. I appreciate it either way, but we want a little interacting going. Marcine, I did not shave, but I did trim. I don't shave much. I end up cutting myself, but I did a little trimming. It looks a little bit better. It's not bad. I was on a Zoom call the other day, and I could look like I had a mustache, but not my beard. It was very weird. I was like, I gotta take care of this. I like the mustache, but it was unintentional. The super chat mentions way ahead of the actual super chats. Yeah, my mentions, maybe they're behind because you can kind of see, it's all screwed up. Everything's all screwed up. What happened to the DVO suspension? You know what? We all know what happened to the DVO suspension, okay? You're just playing with me now. Crashing Dad, just always trying to stir stuff up. MTB Lifer. The man, the myth, the legend. Looking forward to seeing you at the Redemption Enduro. I will be there. I will be whooping everyone's butt in the beginner class. I think I'll be an expert, but not pro. I think I kind of realized I just can't even compete in the pro class, so I'll just be a lower expert and get 6th place or something like that. But I am looking forward to the Redemption Enduro. Arkansas. 4 dislikes are from Crashing Dad making 4 accounts of disliking each of them. I like this. Do you guys like this popping up the chat thing on the screen? I think it's kind of cool. You get a little bit of a context if I read the chat wrong, and I'm kind of always answering these questions, so it's really good. Cure Cycling with the $4.99 super chat. The man, the myth, the legend who bought Seth's orange P7. And it's always funny because the orange is the brand of the bike, but when you see the bike, it's like a teal, really nice teal. And man, growing your Patreon. Patreon is the toughest game. If you want to get into YouTube, that's a tough game. If you want to try to actually make money on Patreon, it's a whole nother level of tough game. You have to offer something to people that they get in exchange for their money. Right now, these super chats, it's a great way. People get to see me, get to talk to me. I get a little reaction. When I watch live streams, I always throw out super chats because I think it's a fun way to interact with the person, and you wait for it. You wait for them to answer. Patreon, man, like my Patreon, I just came out with a new extended cut video today. It's an hour long. I went up to Reading and rode the trails. My thing is $3 a month. You get podcasts and hopefully, two videos a week. It's been slower right now, but once I get to Arkansas and start hitting the trails so much, you're gonna get 2 videos a week. You're gonna get extended cuts. They're gonna be an hour long. I feel like that is great value. You can go back in my archives and just watch tons and tons and tons of old videos, hundreds of videos that are like 45 minutes to an hour long. So if you want to do Patreon, you are up against it. You have to deliver really, really good value. Seth does it for his Burn Peak to build the trail system, which I think is an awesome angle. But if you can't add value, you have no business being on Patreon. It is the toughest game in the business, for sure. Jonathan, hey, Soberon. if not a live stream yet, maybe a ride podcast. Like if you did a full-length Patreon video with cameras and mics on the other riders too. No, it's not too far-fetched. Thank you for the $5 super chat. That's another thing that I just really need to kind of work on with the technology of, me being mic'd up, the other person being mic'd up, and just limiting it to a short ride, not doing my normal full ride kind of thing, asking questions back and forth. You need to like almost be on a phone call between each other and then recording. It just adds so much complexity, but it's worth it to actually get, a real good conversation is really, it's worth it. It's very much worth it. So, hey, that $5 super chat, that goes towards me buying expensive audio equipment and hating it, throwing it away, and then finally finding something that actually works.
Your audio's in sync now.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it, but
Saying it.
yeah, okay. I'm going to talk like this and, I actually feel like I want to get like a microphone because I could like walk around and like, hey guys, hey, yeah, it's like funny how this probably sounds okay, but then it's not perfect. But Sarah and I have been watching a couple stand-up comedy Zooms, and they've been pretty good, except for when the comedian like isn't wearing headphones and the feedback comes through his microphone and his punchlines get cut off. But oh man, it's good stuff. They have the camera on the audience and the audio on the audience, so you hear laughs, but then sometimes people are like talking to their kids in the background and stuff. We've never turned on our camera or audio because it just feels like you can't. It's too. I don't want to be in front of all these people. Who would do that? Come on. Alexandra Goulet, have you ever considered doing your own podcast? I do my own podcast every single month on the Patreon. It's very similar to the video I did last week, the Ask Me Anything. Sometimes I'll ramble and I'll go on about different stuff, but most of the time it's your guys' questions, and the Patreon crew does awesome questions every single month. This month was awesome once again, and yeah, it's fantastic. I love doing it, and it's very, very good. I love it. Thank you for this $5 Canadian dollar dues. Wandering with Wade, checking in with the $5 super chat just to knock me down, just to take me down a peg. I just want to say the Crashing Dad is the best MTV YouTuber. I get it. I get it. Wade is wandering all over my corpse. You know what? This was the thing that I wasn't going to forget. But guess what? My bike is in the shop. It's the rocker paddle that I still haven't installed. So it like supposedly makes the shifting on the axis. Oh, they're coming in hot now. Super chats. I'm buried. It makes the shifting better. My bike's in the shop right now. I got it in with the guys at Frame Up. Hopefully get it back tomorrow. I got a box of goodies from SRAM. I'm gonna make a 1 year on the Ripmo 2 video for next week. Hopefully, no promises. There's only 450 people watching this right now, so it falls. But yeah, so that is coming. I got a couple new components, got some replacement components, because I don't know if you guys remember, but this cassette blew apart. This is like a $600 cassette, but they were willing to, I can't, it's kind of stuck together now, but they were willing to send me a new one. And it was funny because I brought it into the bike shop for a warranty, and they read the serial numbers on it, and the warranty guy was like, I can't take this. Where did you get this from? I was like, oh, I got it from SRAM directly.
I have to nominate Chris CXK as the best moderator.
He's got the Russian going back and forth. Hey, it's a multicultural audience, We are inclusive here, and it's fantastic. Oh, we got 5 hot fingers. I hope I haven't missed. I'm scrolling up again. Jim Johnson. Yep, I missed that one. We're gonna make it work. Oh, bottoms up with hardtail. Okay, 5 hot fingers. I'm gonna get to you right now. You jumped the line. It's despicable, but it's my fault. BKXC, here's my last $5. Since finding your channel a few weeks ago, I've impulse bought 3 different bikes for the family and myself. My local bike shop thanks you. Thank you, 5 hot fingers. That is the highest compliment I can get, is to actually get people out riding, get people on the trail. I love it very, very much. Oh, people are saying it has like a 10-minute lag from chat to video. Maybe because this is the chat that I'm putting up on the screen. That is a lag for sure. I'm seeing everyone's coming through, but me talking about the chat should be, it is a bit of a lag, me talking about the chat, but like I see you guys are, commenting through. We've got Crashy McSquirrel chatting. We got Bike Som going. Are you planning on doing the whole enchilada? The chat is there, but I'm just kind of, I'm clogged up. I'm backed up on the super chats because everyone is too generous. I am hoping for some heartlessness. I appreciate the super chats very, very, very much. Very much. Boxing match between me and Crashing Dad. I've got no fighting skills. I've never been in a fight in my entire life, and I'm going to keep it that way. Unless someone disrespects my lady, then the Dukes are going to come out. Jim Johnson with, okay, Darren says the pop-ups are great. That's good. Even if the audio is a little slow, dig in the pop-ups. I think I could make them a little bit bigger. Jim Johnson with the $5 super chat. Used your St. George videos to craft my trip last week. Headed to Bentonville with a few other patrons at the end of the month, hoping to do the same. Awesome. That is fantastic. Hopefully you didn't get too far in over your head with the rough and tumble St. George trails, but hopefully you had some fun. And thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm curious to know and to see. Yeah, I'm the one doing the producing here. If she's catching anything that falls through the cracks.
Did you get Greg Benson's super chat?
Greg Benson. Let's see. Yep, I'm about to get there. Wait, it's up. See, it kind of scrolls. Yeah, it scrolls to the bottom. Thank you. See, I got my secondary producer here. Greg Benson with the $4.99 super chat. He's on the championship tee in that avatar. Hey, we never heard back from Faith about it was Shetty or Shreddy. Yeah. Sorry, Faith. Greg Benson with the $4.99. We need to see you do the bottoms up climb with Hardtail Party. I would love to take on the bottoms up climb. I shared that video today on my community page, Hardtail Party and Jeff Kendallweed taking on a stupid tough techie climb. If those guys are having trouble with it, oh man, what chance do the rest of us have? Bike Som. If anyone's doing the X-Checker Enduro next month, BKXC's vid was a great first look at the park, by the way. Yeah, go check it out. Go see X-Checker. They're doing a kind of maybe the first race in California. There's been Southern California race. Maybe the first race in Northern California, kind of dipping their toe back out in there, doing an enduro race. Enduro race, at least you can be a little more spaced out and that kind of stuff. So it's, I'm doing an enduro race coming up soon, eventually. Oh, the pop-ups don't feel natural on the left side. It is funny, like that design and stuff where you like see it coming and going. I'm trying, Crashy. I'm trying with the production quality, but the out-of-sync audio, it's just killing me. It's killing me. I try my best. And then I'm going to be on the road. I'm not going to have the studio. And I don't know if I don't even have the cojones to do a live stream without this like setup area. Like trying to do it on the laptop and all that stuff. It's brutal. Rhode Island in the house. What's up, One Wheel? I see you there. Single Track Dad says his goal is to jump the entire Enticer jump trail top to bottom. That is a fantastic goal. I just rode the Enticer jump trail and oh man, it is woo, woo. Oh, you're right, Colorado Kid. That is the solution. With the two rider problem. The problem is line of sight. I know the Wireless Go 2 has a better line of sight, but the Wireless Go 1, it is terrible. So it's like you really have to keep people in your view. The Bob Barker mic, yeah, this might be 10 minutes behind. But that is a good solution. I should have already ordered the Wireless Go 2, but now it's like friggin' probably already sold out. Another $300 thing. I need the microphone the ShamWow guy would use. See, yeah, I am a little bit behind in the chat. That was like Crashing Dad threw $5 of Hollywood pocket change my way. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Maybe I can buy a Rode Wireless Go. Dale Acosta, he enjoys the Patreon podcast. Thank you, man. And there's a lot of them now. There's a lot of Patreon podcasts on the way. Daniel wants to know, how's the Coca-Cola these days? I've stopped with the Coca-Cola for now. I was very tempted during the Reading ride in between loops to grab a Coke, but I'm dialing it down a little bit, but still on it. I'm still on the Coke, but I haven't had one in a while. Yep, boy, from Australia. Haven't watched you for a while. When all this COVID crap ends, you coming back to Oz to ride? A lot of new trails have opened since your last visit. Yeah, man. Tasmania is my target. Tasmania, maybe at the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. That winter time, that summertime for you guys, I'm all about it. I'm all about the Oz. Crashing McSquirrel throwing down with the $4.99 super chat. Old Rocky. Do you know who that character is? This one right here?
No. Is that
it's Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's Rocky. Don't get mad at her. She's a little younger. Hey, 400 people watching this. You all rock. Yes, you do. Thank you guys. It's really cool. It never gets old. It's just fun. I got people here giving love. It is lag chat to video, but not really. If I scroll down to the bottom, if I catch up, if I burst through all these things, we're easing our way through. It's Crashing Mom in the chat. I'm gonna have to ban her too. Galen Taylor with the 10 Canadian. Been watching your channel for a few years. Definitely got me back into mountain biking. Would love for you to set up a stay in the Kootenays. Yes, once the borders open, I'll send an email. Hey, the email is the best thing you can do. If you go Google contact BKXC, that's my contact page. Get in there and yeah, I am open. I'm all ears for really cool backcountry adventures, front country adventures, up country adventures, down country adventures, any kind of cool adventure. And you know, it's there's nothing better than the old British Columbia. I could spend a whole year in Canada and BC alone. DH Frosty Ace RL with the 99 cents. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Crisco Bike going to dinner. Frank W. Howdy. Yes, the mystery box was revealed. That was the big thing. Don't have my bike. Hey, that was about 10 minutes behind. That's okay. Ramsey McKnight with the $4.99 super chat. Not to bring it down, but props to Uncle Dennis. I wanted to hit a couple trails in Crockett next week. Any ideas? Hey, you could hit them all. You could Crockett Hills. You climb up the green one, then you get over to the blue one, you go out, you go down Sugar City DH, you go over to Tree Frog. You can pretty much hit them all. Just if you look at Trail Forks, avoid the purple fire trail stuff unless you really want to get into it. But it's well worth it, and it'll probably be pretty nice. It's going to rain again next week, but it'll probably be nice. Big props to Uncle Dennis. He's the reason I'm here right now, among many other things. Chris CXK, hate to be this guy, but would you ride Russia? That's the thing, man. There's probably trails anywhere. There's big mountains. When I see like stuff from Iran and like Turkey, and you see these like all these areas, especially the Middle East, anywhere that has all these different countries, it almost means that they're divided by giant mountains. What were we watching? We're watching Anthony Bourdain and no, it was the Armenia, and it's like surrounded by all these massive giant mountains, and it's like, oh, you just know that there's trails, there's footpaths, and that, oh man, I bet Afghanistan, like, I was trying to say that all like Afghanistan, and I totally like blew it, but I like saying Iran because I was in a cab one time and I said Iran, and the cab driver was from Iran. He was like, oh, you said it right, like, thank you. Like, that was one little thing.
Like Tour de France.
Tour de France. A Tour de France. Does Sarah race enduro? She's gonna.
My first one. Bentonville.
I think she's gonna do the Redemption Enduro, and she's probably gonna win if she can hold it together. That's what it's all about. MTB Playgrounds, thank you for the 610 yen super chat. I appreciate that. Arigato.
Dallin Taylor and DH Frosty sent super chats that you missed.
Oh, even further down. Aiden Vlogs, thank you for the 199 super chat. What do you think of Alafaya in Florida? I've been one time. It's awesome. Alafaya is awesome. Can anyone settle a little dispute between me and Sarah? Is it pronounced Alafai or is it pronounced Alafaya? I just want to know. I haven't been able. I've tried to look up the thing on the website. I haven't been able to find.
Why?
I haven't been able to find it on the website. She says, I've never heard anyone say it. Sean, you haven't missed anything. Sarah's not making brownies. She's just making me look bad with pronouncing Alafia wrong or right. Now nobody's responding to me in the chat because of the 30-second delay. Soviet KOM is our KOM. Alafia. Okay, affluent journeys. Now you're just making fun. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Tim's a local. It's the way Brian says it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even brought it up. I did.
Chad Evans said
Alafia. Yeah.
Alafia.
All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. I am the worst with the I told you so stuff. I hate it. I can't help myself. I just want to be right. I don't know if it just, I had friends when I was a kid that were just like so sure of themselves, and it was like, no, that's not what it is. Jim Johnson, I got these ones. I think
No, Gallon Taylor.
Gallon Taylor.
Yeah, further up. Before.
Further up than these ones? Let's go. I got Gallon. No, yeah. Here we go. I'm doing good. Gallon Taylor with the $10 Canadian. Yeah, okay, I see, because I did skip it. Good call, good call. Let's put them up on the screen. No, I did. Okay, because it was the Kootenays. I did that one.
Oh, what about DH Frosty?
I got DH Frosty. We got the 99 center.
I got distracted.
Woo, my producer is, she's fired. That's it. She had a good day. She had a good, what was it? A good 37 minutes on the job, but, you know, it comes and goes. Things happen. You never know. Yep, Sarah is visiting. Extended stay. She's got all her stuff in my house. She's here. That's why I haven't made any videos. She's taking over my house. Kerwin Warren with the $5 super chat. Please come race the Exchequer Enduro on April 18th. I won't be around for the... it's called something else. It's not called the Exchequer Enduro. It's like the California something. So I won't be there, but that's a cool avatar, by the way, Kerwin. I won't be there, but I hope it's a fun time for everybody and just getting going. Ooh, did Mark share it in the chat? Oh, I opened this new... oh, he's like sharing a chat, sharing a thing about just different disciplines of like what's enduro and stuff. See, when I click on a link like that, it kind of messed up my little thing.
Yeah,
Soy sauce. I'll see you soon. Just like what the timing is a little bit off. It's a little weird. We're all screwed up here. We got this one, which is kind of screwed up. This one, it's not as screwed up. It is. Colorado kid, I'm running a tube like a peasant. I see the super chats. We're coming. We're coming. Shock 824. So new to the super chat. Sorry. no apologies necessary. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get to your super chat. You continue to inspire so many of us. Can you explain XC versus enduro races and others? Where should one start? Okay, cool. Mark Crocs, thank you for sharing that link. So the basic gist of it is a cross-country race means you start in one position and you end in one position. Usually it's like a big loop, but sometimes it can be point to point. So when I did the BC bike race, that was 7 days of cross-country racing where everyone lines up at the start in kind of a big mass start. We go, the course is marked, and you find your way. So with an enduro race, it's very different. So you have a start time, and you have to get to the top of the stage, but the climbing isn't timed. So say you get out there, you're like, okay, at 9 o'clock, I gotta be at the trailhead, at the start of the downhill at 9 o'clock. So you get there at 9 o'clock. Then when you roll through the starting gate, it's just you by yourself, and you go, and you get a time. Now, there's probably someone 30 seconds starting behind you. There was someone that started 30 seconds ahead of you. And most of the time you don't run into those people on the trail, but sometimes you do. If you're really slow like me, you'll get passed by people that are more fit. Or if you're really fast, sometimes you'll pass other people. So it's kind of a time trial, but everybody's doing it on the same time, at the same day. And so that's enduro. And then you finish that one stage, and then you have to go climb to another stage. So when I did the Whistler EWS Enduro, we did 5 stages, or 6 stages over 2 days, and it's just really, really fun way to race because you get to have a lot more camaraderie and talking to people and hanging out and get to schmooze, kibitz a little bit more. Jorge Kanan, thank you for the super sticker with the $20 super sticker. It doesn't come up as good, so you guys in the chat will see the super sticker. It says, I am amazing. Thank you very much. Evil Chris 50. Have you ever with the $4.99 super chat. Have you ever considered creating some more general audience self-help type content? Also, have you ever thought about a New England residency? Yeah, the self-help stuff, I love that stuff so much. David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me, awesome book. Think and Grow Rich, great book. I love all that stuff. I don't want to, I don't know. I try to like sprinkle it in. I try to sprinkle in as much like, hey, it is possible for you guys to do this stuff. You can dream and wish, but until you actually do it, it doesn't matter. So I try to give a little bit of that tough love in there, and it's always funny when you read the comments of, oh, wouldn't it be nice? It's like, it is possible. It is possible. How many TVs do you have? How many cell phones do you buy? How many cars do you own? All this stuff that like you might be spending your money one way and not another way, or spending your time one way or not another way. You can do it. And New England residency, yes, I have thought about it because there is so much out there. Oh, Tom's 6 months behind on BKXC videos. I feel like I'm 6 months behind on the chat room. I'm getting there. Too generous, too generous. I'm sweating. My audio's delayed. It's all screwed up. Pedal Striker with the $5 super chat. Please throw half of this to the crashing dad. I heard his last few vids bombed in Hollywood. Hey, he's had a terrible time. The pandemic. His videos are going. His multi-million-dollar pictures are going straight to on demand on HBO Max and Hulu or Paramount Plus. He's not doing good. He's not going to be able to survive this. G. Baker. Hello from Massachusetts. How often do you ride up versus shuttle up? I will shuttle up at anytime possible. I will make the shuttle. I will run it. I will get it. I will do it. Yeah, it's awesome. It's the best. I love the shuttles, but you gotta stay in shape too. That's why the e-bikes are gonna take over the world. We just know it. Oh, I feel like I'm so behind. I'm just drowning here.
The chat is just going so fast.
Yeah, even though I've got the 30-second delay, I feel like I could crawl back in here.
Yeah, you guys
It's
have
warm in
super
here.
chats.
We're getting
I
it
know.
going.
You want me to open the filler?
Give it a crack.
Okay.
Give it a little crack. Dawson Dewey with the $2 super chat. I love your videos, and I'm getting my bike fixed. Hey, you got to get your bike fixed. Even I, who knows nothing about working on my bike, got to get my bike fixed. Okay, now we're going way down the chat. What's up, Vince? I see you there. R1 Vince in the house. Oh yeah, there we go. Whew. Sweet, I'm catching up. Sean just got here. Did Sarah make brownies? Nope, didn't make brownies. She's hanging out. She's hanging out. Did we get Alifia? It's Alifino.
No one did it. Fine, I just want to say that.
Yeah, like hell if I know. Arendale with the $5 super chat. Now that you've accomplished or completed the 50-state shred, kind of, sort of, let's call it 49 states, but I went to Hawaii last year, so yeah. Can you organize your video playlist with favorite trails by state? That's favorite trails by state, as in this was my favorite in California. It's just a big, massive playlist. I do have the big, massive playlist. I think if you just Google BKXE 50-state shred playlist, it'll be there. But yeah, it's like I only rode one trail here, one trail here, one trail here. But if you mean the all-time list, I did make a whole superlatives thing. I did a best of the 50-state shred. It's expensive. Bikes are always expensive, but just to be able to get something that's going to be at a nice level, that's going to be fantastic, like it's gonna work, it's not gonna break, all that stuff. It's very much worth it. What's going on? What happened?
There was no stream.
Uh-oh.
Was there an
Many
error?
people?
Yeah.
Oh,
We back. They said we back.
F in the chat. Come on.
Come back, Brian.
The worst
Frozen.
stream of all time. Is it still going here,
We
Tim?
Back. Adam says we back. You're back. You're back. Chat like a sphinx. Back out. Come out.
I'm just
We're
quitting.
good.
I'm giving up.
No, they said you're good now.
I hate it. I was never meant for this streamer life. Kenny Morris, the $5 super chat. Good evening from SoCal. I'll be able to catch up with the chats now. Good evening from SoCal, Brian and Sarah. Can't get enough of your channel. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that. I always, it's great to just make so much stuff, and for someone coming in new, it's like, oh my God, there's 500 videos. There's so many things. Oh, he's been to Africa. Oh, he's been to China. He's been to Japan. Like it's a present. I think people are jealous of people getting to the channel late because you get a bounty of goods. Martin Van Hees, It's a $5 Australian. Ooh, we got an Australian dollary-do. Just watched you on vid on Patreon. Looks like a lot like Australia. Yeah, my new Reading video. When you do come back down under, don't just do Taz. There are great trails in New South Wales. I have been. I believe I went to New South Wales. You're going to have to make a very good argument. I want to hear it. I want to hear the argument for New South Wales because I'm not convinced. Tasmania's got you guys hand over fist, and we'll see. We'll see. There we go. We're caught up. You guys are just chatting, you know, just chatting all around me. Oh, Adam thought Africa was the best stuff. Yeah, it was pretty good. That was fun. That was a fun time. One day, let me know if you're ever going back, Adam. I would love to come with you. It'd be a fun thing to that's my dad.
Which one?
The one that got deleted.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Everybody went up after him. Can't be cussing. Refresh. Hopefully we're good. Have you ridden bogs yet? Awesome what the locals are doing that. I have not ridden out there yet. I think it's only 8 miles of trails out there, but they're gonna get up to 22. I shared that on my my Instagram story
Jay
and all that.
Idea for enduro in Ashland. I put it on the list to research.
Oh yeah, California Enduro Series. It sells out immediately, so it's like
Ashland, is that California Enduro Series?
yeah. But it's like all these enduros, they can print money. They sell out immediately. It's like it'd be great to do it, but it's also like I hate that stuff. I don't know. It's like they already charge $150, and it's like it's crazy. Yeah, I did not make up the dollary-do thing. It's from The Simpsons, Australian dollary-doos. Pretty sure, at least. Amanda wants to know, who loves Florida trails more, me or Sarah?
Obviously me. Oh, I know Amanda.
I
She's from Florida.
Yeah. Have you ridden with her before?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
There's some stuff with Lisa.
I've ridden with her before.
Really?
In Moab. She went on my Chasing Epic trip.
Oh.
Yeah, but I like the Florida trails. I think they are awesome. Like Jonathan Dickinson, the most underrated place of all time with those jumps. And then Alafaya, fantastic. And Santos. They're 3 awesome, fantastic trail systems in the flatlands. Just absolutely fantastic.
I bet she knows how to pronounce Alafai.
We were debating, Amanda, whether it's Alafai or Alafaya. Chris CXK is doing the full Russian translation thing.
Yeah,
It's working pretty good. Adam Davis says, oh yeah, we'll be back. Have to get back to race the Kajabi Enduro. It's been going on without him for the last 3 years. Man, has it really been that long already? Adam was the kid that I rode with. He's not a kid anymore in Kenya, in Africa. Invited me to come out and had a heart problem thing. Family came all the way back to the United States. They are living in the United States now. He hasn't been able to get back to Africa quite yet. It's, man, someday, man. You could, we'll go race the Kajabi Enduro and you could beat the heck out of me. How do I ride better if I'm dummy thick? You gotta lose a little bit of weight. It's all part of it. You gotta stop drinking the sodas. You gotta stop drinking the sodas. That's what it's all about. Hey, now I can rest. Everyone's done. Everyone's got it out of their system. I blew up the chat. Everything got screwed up. Now I can talk about the hummingbirds in the backyard. We've been having all kinds of cool wildlife in the backyard. We had a bunch of monarch butterflies lay eggs and a bunch of caterpillars, and then only a few of those caterpillars that I could find actually made chrysalises, and then one of them was in the chrysalis for like 2 weeks. It was crazy. Oh, the audio's actually synced now? Oh, interesting. It does look actually a little smoother. Maybe it's just me bringing up the things on the, you know, like the thing. It's getting it all screwed up. But yeah, so we had a bunch of monarch butterflies. We actually saw one of the monarch butterfly emerge from the chrysalis, which was awesome. Its wings were like still dripping and it's like unfurling. And then a couple of the other ones we didn't see. And yeah, then we got these hummingbirds in our backyard. We put in hummingbird feeders. I saw one at the feeder at the window today, but I walked by and scared it off. But hopefully it knows that that there is things to eat. Colin, heading to Windrock right now. Going to be a rad weekend. Any weekend plans, Brian? I do have weekend plans. They don't involve biking quite yet.
Maybe.
Sunday? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, maybe we will. Hey, there are some possibilities. We might get a couple laps in one of our favorite trails in the Bay Area. Oh, Phoenix Matt, we have all kinds of hawks and owls by us now. My buddy Nick, I shared that on my Instagram story, the owl eating that rat full, like just, that rat was like as big as the owl and it's eating it like just whole. Whoo.
You had another video
it's
where
crazy.
the owls were playing The Floor is Lava and one of the owls was standing on top of the other owl. Like,
It might have been playing more than The Floor is Lava, if you know what I mean. But I love talking about birds. Gabe, video at Crockett Hills anytime? I have not videoed at Crockett Hills in a long time. That would be a good live stream ride, but it's terrible, whatchamacallit, cell service out there. I need my, what is it, the Starlink? I need my Starlink Elon Musk backpack on the back of me. Hello, Airport Adam from the PNW. Man, you guys want the Crockett Hills video update? Okay. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll get out there. It's funny because you feel like it's like, I do Rockville all the time, but I love it. And but yeah, I haven't done much in the Crockett Hills. Good time for ticks right now, and good hero dirt as well. So we could spray down our bodies with the permethrin and get out there. Count how many ticks we can find on ourselves. Oh, I did not see the latest SpaceX craft blow up. I knew that they were going to do a launch, but I didn't see it actually go up. Yeah, it's worth it. Bikesom, it's worth. Crockett is worth it. It's not great. It's funny. The big Sugar City downhill, when I rode it with Sarah, I went like 80% and it was way more fun because I'm always just trying to go 100% and it was actually way better. It was interesting. Oh, Aaron Gifford with the $4.99 super chat wants to know In-N-Out or Chick-fil-A. I think he's got a dog in this hunt.
You think so?
I think so. I think this guy, I have a little birdie told me that he actually works at In-N-Out. So he's trying to pit me against you, I think. He's trying to break us up.
But they're not even apples to apples. In-N-Out.
Yeah, it's fast food. It's fast food.
Chick-fil-A.
It's all.
That's Chick-fil-A.
I've gone on many rants about the In-N-Out burger, how much I love it and how much I hate it because it's just the meat of the burgers is just awful. It's just so small and burnt up and crispy, and if they could just make a real hamburger patty, they would have my heart. But they can't, so it's still good. It's still worth it. I still like doing the a little protein style sometimes, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Brett Eichenlaub saw a black bear on his last ride. I thought it was a dog when I saw it walking down the trail. Ooh, shouldn't they be hibernating right now? I think somebody else sent me a photo from Florida that saw a black bear. What the heck? I didn't know there was black bears in Florida. There's everything. Anything and everything can survive. It's crazy. OG, MTB, coming in hot. Hey Brian, you still using the media mod and the lens mod on my GoPro? Yeah, I am, and it's working pretty dang good. I'm liking it. I like that you can kind of see the front to back motion and all that stuff. It's been good. Oh, Starship SN10 landed, but then landing gear didn't deploy correctly. Ah, okay. But I had seen some of the other ones blow up and stuff. Eric Schmidt, the CEO of Google, former CEO of Google. Big fan. Have you ever played disc golf? Feel like you'd really like it? Yes, I have, and I do like it. I love the concept of disc golf. I think it would pair with mountain bikes so much. I haven't played it in a long time, but I like it. I like it. Whistler A-line this summer. That would be good. That would be pretty cool. I don't think my jumps, it's possible I get my jumps. I think if I make a breakthrough with my jumps and actually start to be able to clear stuff, I think that's like trying to go down, the Green Monster, like trying to go down some crazy thing when you're just getting good at technical riding. So I don't think I'm going to be able to realistically make it down A-line this summer, but I think I will realistically be able to make it down some different jump trails and stuff. The Hungry Mountain Goat with the $5 super sticker of a dog, or yeah, it's a dog, saying bravo. Thank you. Bravo to you. Phoenix Matt saw a bobcat a few months back. Bobcats are really neat to see because it's like, what? Is that a cat? Is that a dog? They're big, but they've got that short tail and they got that cool mane thing, kind of like, so sweet. I love it. Oh, wow. Airport Adam saw a cougar deep at Galbraith Mountain in Bellingham. Yeah, I forget if it was on the Patreon or the Ask Me Anything podcast. Somebody asked me if I'd rather see a jaguar or a mountain lion. Jaguar. So cool. That would be the coolest thing ever.
Did it attack you like a mountain lion would?
Mountain lions don't attack you unless it's like any animal. If there's cubs or if it feels threatened or it's like all unhealthy and weird, that's when you get attacked. Like
that video?
Grizz-
Remember the one that went
Yes,
viral?
yes, because that guy was walking up to the cubs. He wanted to get a video of the mountain lion cubs, and Mama was not having it. And then it took him 15 minutes to pick up a rock. And the second he picked up the rock and threw it, the Mama was gone. And yeah, famous last words. I would love to see a jaguar. Shake and Shred with a $10 Superman super chat. Thank you so much. What are you doing on that channel? You doing videos? Is that a channel? Is that it looks like an avatar? Shake and Shred. Thank you. If you Google BKXC GoPro, the first thing that comes up will be my website with all my GoPro gear, my GoPro settings. Give it a goog. Skyline Enduro Disc Golf. Yeah, like your time is measured by your, like you can take off time with the disc golf versus the enduro race. Multi-sport adventure. Crashing Mom needs to get some bear spray for the trail purse. Or just a bell. The people in Alaska were all about the bear spray, and I think enough of them have stories that they had to use it and stuff, but I'm just not convinced. You can always do a bell, and the animals don't want anything to do with us. But I want to see them. I have this like nightmare vision of like having my GoPro and stuff on, and like an animal go, like you actually hear it and see it, like, like I'm like, wow, that'll be some good footage.
Be a good thumbnail.
I'll be a couple TikTok views. Yeah, video, audio, it's not in sync. I screwed the pooch. I destroyed it. I'm deleting this live stream after it's done. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. The veins are popping out. XC Disc Golf. Darren Ross with the $20 super chat. Oh, his avatar's not popping in. Oh, come on. What is going on? Nathan, up 3 a.m. in the UK. LOL indeed. Darren Ross rode the Auburn Canyon this morning, saw the shooting stars that you saw in Reading. Oh, okay. So on my Patreon video, I saw those wildflowers. I didn't know what they were called. Shooting stars.
So I was like, I don't remember you riding at night.
Yeah, shooting stars. Yeah, that's awesome. They come out early and don't last long. Wow, yeah. Bikes and birds and flowers and all that stuff. I love it. Thanks for the $20 super chat. Holy moly. Phoenix Matt, yeah, I see cougars every time I'm at Target. What's my favorite sticker on that board? I wish I had the other camera hooked up so I could zoom in a little bit more. I have like this third camera that I could have like on a long extension, but if I plug it in now, my friggin' computer will definitely overheat. But I have so many awesome stickers on this board. I like the Hog Heaven sticker. It's very well made. The Sedona, Over the Edge Sedona, which doesn't exist anymore. It's like Thunder Mountain Bikes, I think. But really cool. Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries.
Isn't that from a movie?
Like Anchorman, I think.
Yeah, or Hangover. Can't remember.
Yeah. Jason, it was great hearing you live on the Everyday Biking first podcast episode. Yeah, go check out Everyday Biking. Let's see if... oh, you guys saw it live, so there's no link yet because they haven't produced the podcast, but they have a little Discord channel where I was recording the podcast and people can listen in live. It's really... really awesome. Chris, no, I'm not getting killed by a cat. Come on. It would be the ultimate thing. But I mean, lion, tiger, mountain lion, jaguar, it's not Russian blue. You know what I mean? It's not tabby. the Hungry Mountain Goat with a $3 super sticker. With the My Hero super sticker. I wish I could get the super stickers up here. Come on, they're so cool.
Yeah, they're cute.
Thank you for the super stickers. Phoenix Matt, hit the road. Have a good night all. Full stream. Fun stream. Almost as fun as GoPro lens replacement. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed Adam Davis's I'm going up. Oh, no. I'm not going to find it. We'll never find it again. We'll never find it again. We're running out of steam, folks. Hey, Chris George. Nice. Camping in Hurricane right now. Wish you were here. I hope you're having a good time out on those trails. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Justin's probably telling me, video audio is out of sync. It's so weird that this camera wouldn't be...
Yeah.
Doesn't seem laggy, but I think it is. It is. Bop, 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 bop. It's a little bit, but not as bad as the other one. It is what it is. Friends, what American film would you recommend to watch? I would say, oh, I'm clicking all over. I would say The Departed, a great Martin Scorsese film. I love it. I love it. It's Leo DiCaprio, right? Why am I confused? Yeah. You never seen it? Oh, it's great. It's a great movie. The Departed. It's a great American. Oh! Just as I was about to end the stream. Tyler Jolly with the $10 super sticker. Thank you, Tyler. Good to see you, my man. Got the superhero going. My buddy MTB Yum Yum has a buddy who makes hip packs. And so he sent me a hip pack from, oh, it's this camera, Lab Austere. Oh, let me get my finger out of the way there. And let me get Tyler. He's got he had his moment in the sun. So it's a hip pack. Jason says he really likes it. He likes the way it sits on the hip, that it's actually sits lower like a tool belt. Sits on your bum. Oh yeah, we got this going. Oh yeah. Oh, where's my camera? Oh God. So I'm gonna give it a try. I've been riding with the hip packs. Lab Austere. So it's got like a stretchy piece. It's got a bottle piece there, and a little drain hole if the water can get out, I think. It's got a little one of these, more stretchy stuff. It's got the phone pouch. Ooh, a multi-pack pouch. And another bottle thing. Very, very, very simple. These side things. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll get it out on the trail. And then I think he just sent me another. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Go to go Lab Austere.
Okay. I see it.
Producer Sarah will get a link in the chat for everyone. And then this like duffel bag thing. Ooh, wait a second. What in the world? Is that a tool roll? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is a tool roll. Holy moly. This is really cool. Yeah. I love these things. I'm hesitant to buy one, and now I've got one. So kind of would replace my Milwaukee pack-out thing where you get all your tools and you can like fold them and then roll them up. And they won't be as small as this, but then you like, boom, put them in, and then you take them in your car. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Jason. From MTB Yum Yum. Did you get a chat? Did you get? Oh, there you go. Nice. I was gonna pin it, but you know, hey, we're gonna pin. We're gonna do this. I can't set a precedent. First time, long time. James McAlvey. Love your channel, love your style. You, Single Track Sampler, and a few others keep me motivated. Now I'm just waiting for my new bike to show up. Yeah, man. The what do you call it? The supply chain is just crazy. It's just crazy with so much of the things being limited and coming out. So welcome to the channel. Oh, Sarah, have you seen Wolf of Wall Street yet?
Yeah, I was telling him I have, because that's how I knew the Wolf of Wax Street.
Oh yeah, Wolf of Wax, yeah. That's a great one. That's a great one. We'll have to watch it again.
It's a great depressing one.
No, I love that movie. I love that movie. The bad side of people. It's just always
like
fun.
That big loss. What's that one we watched?
Oh, Big Short. I've never seen The Big Short.
The other one that we watched together, and it was confusing at the end. They're in the stock market on the trading floor. The big something.
Trading Places.
Thank you. Not the big anything.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. Dan Aykroyd, man, not very likable. Like, poor guy. I don't know. He did good. He did some good stuff. Brandon Beasley, sorry to leave you hanging. Do you recommend any mountain bike bells? I've been way out on trails in Colorado and realized I was very alone except for the wildlife. I think the type of bell that you hang off your handlebar and then you can magnetize. So you magnetize it to like stop jingling, and then you take off the magnet to like make some jingling. I don't know the brand. There are some other like bells out there that people maybe in the chat will tell you about, but it's a good one. If you're concerned about the wildlife, the bell is the way to do it for sure. Pedal striker, most dangerous critter on the trails, chipmunks. Almost crashed trying to avoid. I know, it's so hard not to like swerve or try to, like when you're driving your car, it's so hard not to swerve and avoid, but it's like, yeah, it's gotta go. It's either me or him, and him gotta go. Timber bell. Yes, Josh McFarlane, thank you for the suggestion of the timber bell. Hungry Mountain Goat just keeps stickering. He's putting stickers all over this place. I won't stand for it. I can't do it. I can't have it in the stream. We're just, no, I love it. I'm trying to be facetious, but yeah, thank you for the $5 stickers. How's it going? Hey, yeah, I see you there. Don't tell Sarah. Might be a female mountain goat. Hey, I'm not gendering anybody. Hip pachyderm. That's cool. Oh, now we got movie recommendations in the chat. Corey, columns. Dude, I stopped exercising because I'm a leg amputee and it hurts. Your videos inspired me to start riding full time and better myself. Thank you for the inspiration, and now I feel normal again. Wow. Oh, that sounds like a wild journey there, Corey. God, that's the thing. Like, something catastrophic happens, you try to get your mind right, but then when your body's like, oh, everything hurts, I don't want to get up, I just want to hang out, I just want to do nothing. But like, if my videos played any part in just getting you going a little bit, getting off the couch, and then you got to go through the whole prosthetic thing where it's like, oh, okay, $14,000 for a carbon fiber leg prosthetic that may or may not be comfortable when you're on the trail, and you're like, okay, what do I get, SPDs or cleats or all that stuff? So I know there's a lot of inertia, there's a lot of rigmarole when it goes with the whole amputee thing. So, but getting back out, getting that, there's so much tied with mental health and physical health. If you can just work on your physical health, your mental health will follow. If you can work on your mental health, your physical health will follow. Like, it's just, it all goes just so hand in hand. When you imagine us 50,000 years ago walking the African savannah, that's all we did. All we did was like just starving to eat and walking around and doing physical things all day, every day. So, yep, I don't know what that has to do with you losing your leg, but get out there. Get out there. Thank you for the super chat, man. That's awesome. Hopefully I see you on the trail someday. I'd love to shake your hand. Yeah, if that's okay. Maybe fist bump. Mike rides bikes. $5 super chat. Thank you. Thanks for the vids. I've been healing from my broken ribs, punctured lung. Got my first ride in today. Just rode though until closer to 100%. Whew, man, those ribs. I think I broke a rib when me and Alexander did the snow goes, the little snow trike video, and like landed really weird. Luckily, it didn't puncture a lung or really get me that bad, but I felt that thing for weeks and weeks. Brutal. But thank you for the $5 super chat. That wasn't thousands of years ago. I told you I was in Africa 3 years ago. Love it. The Hungry Mountain Goat with the $10 super chat says, my 10-year-old son asked that you not swear as much on videos. I don't swear so much. Ever since my niece was born, I kind of made a pact to myself. So if you're watching the older videos, there is cussing in there. You know, I met a guy on the trail the other week, and well, we were on the Bay Bridge actually the other week, and he was like, you know, your cussing in your videos never bothered me that much because you were never mean. You were never like, ah, F that guy, or it was more like, oh, F, oh, S. You know, it was kind of in the moment kind of thing, and you know, it was dirty talk. It was a sailor's mouth for sure, an iron worker's mouth. But yeah, the newer videos, I haven't cussed much at all. I cut out the cussing. I do my best because once my niece was born, I'm like, okay, it's a good time to actually try to stop cussing. Sarah doesn't cuss at all, except for the stuff she learns from me. It's like when you see someone else start saying it, you're like, no, I did this. We've heard. We can talk offline. She's cussing up a storm. Don't tell her mom. I'm just kidding.
Mike was vouching for you. He said Brian doesn't cuss anymore. That was his old video.
That was the old me. It's funny. Like I go either way. Like I see it now. Like when you talk to people and they cuss a ton, it's like, okay, I see it now, and it's just good. You just don't want that little girl to be cussing, and you know, it's like, oh, it's not a total failure, but it's just not good. It's just not good. Who watched The Simpsons as a kid? Put a plus. I'll put a plus. This is the classic episode of The Simpsons. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. Oh, I'm cussing. That's where I learned it from. I learned all my bad.
How do you watch that? Is that a CD?
Is this I don't think Sarah knows what this is, guys.
What is it?
Sarah does not know what this is.
Game Boy Play? Like it's like a massive. It's like the ones I used to put in my baby Game Boy, but it's huge.
It is kind of like.
Oh, like a Nintendo.
It's a Nintendo.
But
yeah.
I have the small one.
Yeah. I love it. Wow. I love it. Kids say the darndest thing, you guys. A CD case. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell.
Ryan's dropping more F-bombs than Wolf of Wall
I'm just cussing up a storm. Now I'm your Game Boy.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. It's a VHS tape.
I know those.
Well, I think we had a pretty good run. Thank you, everyone, for checking out the Pastimes app. They sponsored that video. They're going to sponsor a few more videos. I'm actually involved in Pastimes. If you didn't see my little ad in the last video, Pastimes is an app where you can go and find friends. It's just like a matchmaking app, but for outdoors. And we all know that Facebook groups are just weird, and the meetup groups are, they suck. So I really, really think this is, it's going to be a good thing. Pastimes, yeah, there's not enough users. That's the thing. It's like getting into the app. It's like being on Facebook early on, and then you're like, there's only 5 people around, but you got to start using it. I think the tipping point will be people actually doing the group rides. It's too late. It's past time. But people doing group rides are what it's actually going to start doing. Like once a shop just uses that to do group rides, or like when we did the Al Zampa Memorial Bridge trash cleanup, it's like, oh, get on Pastimes and register that you're going to be there kind of thing. So I think it's going to be a very, very good app, and I'm very, very stoked to be involved with it, because the problem of finding people to ride with has been a huge problem forever, and I think they're going to solve it, and it's going to be like really, really well done. So just search Pastimes in your Google Play or your iOS. Pastimes.io. Yeah, you can put it in there. Click on the link. Nat D with the super chat, the $4.99. Thank you so much. It was a high five, and the super sticker is it's like a yellow person and a green person.
Give it a high five.
Thank you. Thank you, Nat D. Daniel with the $4.99. Super chat. Has there ever been an injury you've had or witnessed that got in your head big time? The one where the guy lacerated his artery in his leg got me. Yeah, that was intense for sure. He didn't lacerate an artery in his leg. Like, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. He did cut himself for sure, but Nat D, high five. But He did cut himself for sure, but the artery, when you cut the artery, the blood is pumping. The blood is shooting out like 5 feet. You will know when the artery is cut because it is like just mega like blah, blah, blah. So that kind of gives you like 10 seconds of like, oh, okay, we got to do this. But it didn't get in my head too much because it was like, they were doing this like hip jump that's like, why are these guys doing this? And then boom, boom, boom. And it was like, oh man. So that's the thing. I avoid the injuries because I try not to do too much crazy stuff. But as we know, anything can happen on the trail. Like it's just, anything can always happen. Sarah did a teeter-totter one time and totally blew up her shoulder, clavicle, shoulder.
That was bound to happen. Yeah, my ace, I forgot what it was.
Yeah, so it's just everyone's gonna have their time, but yeah, that hip jump was sketchy. My number 1 all-time video, I think. Is it still? I think it's actually unlisted on my channel right now because all it did was bring in numbskulls. So if you go to the Redemption 17 playlist, you'll be able to find that hip jump was sketchy. Is sketchy.
We have a question from the audience.
Uh-oh,
Do you recognize what this is? Your dad.
Yeah, my dad sent a text to Sarah. Do you recognize what that is?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you don't?
It says video computing system. Is it VHS player?
It's an Atari.
Oh, I have no clue.
We're gonna torment Sarah for the rest of her life with all kinds of, hey, do you know what this is? It's 8-track Atari? What is that? That's funny. You texting with my dad?
Yes.
Hey, it's real now. It's serious business.
He's teaching me what an Atari is. Gotta thank him for the knowledge.
Travel the narrow trail. Shout out to Brian and Sarah. Use I-9 hubs in the wilderness. No bell needed. Yeah, that's actually a very, very good point there, for sure.
But you hate loud hubs.
I know, but that, like, if you're concerned about getting your entrails eaten out by a grizzly bear while you're still living, like Timothy Treadwell, you can do it.
Or you sound like the Bike Salvation Army, according to like,
Oh, like just annoying, like
Because you're
the
always
bells.
having the bell
Yes,
on, yeah.
yes. Eric Schmidt, I want to see my worlds collide. Brian, you need to do a collaboration with the world's best disc golfer and YouTuber. Yeah, I've watched because South Park, the cutting commentary, like the actual satire, is ridiculous, and it's super funny. Simpsons just holds a great place in my heart, very much. As a kid, just watching every single episode for hundreds of episodes. But I have to say, South Park. I think South Park wins. J and B MTB with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Shaking Shreds out of here. Got to go to bed 4:30. Oh, we're getting up early too. We're getting close to our bedtime. Getting there. Jansen Wood. Thanks for your videos. Thanks for what you do. I had spine surgery and haven't been able to ride for a while. Watching your POV videos keep me going. Can't wait to get back on dirt. I hope you get back on the dirt too, man. I hope the spine gets all figured out. Never been a better time to have medical well, okay, except for COVID. But like the way things are moving forward and the way things are getting better, you know, there's a couple professional wrestlers that I follow. Edge, he had spinal stenosis in his neck and he had to retire like 10 years ago from wrestling. Now he's back. He's back at wrestling. He's back. He's got treatments. He's got going. He's actually a mountain biker as well. And once he wins the world title at WrestleMania, he's gonna kick some butt at WrestleMania, and he's gonna win the title. He can't ride his bike when he's like wrestling because he doesn't want to like. Yeah, exactly. But so eventually I might be able to get a little ride in with Edge. I hate bells. No bears in the desert. Jeff Rogers. NB Stokes wants to know, are you going to race more this year? I'd like to race more this year. If there are races this year, I'm all about the whatchamacallits, the enduros. I love the enduros, and I love being here with you guys. We did an awesome hour and 20 minutes. We had an awesome 80 minutes of dancing and shucking and jiving. Awesome. Would Brian let Edge take him off the top rope? Hey, it's all fake. I couldn't get hurt. You know, it's impossible. Well, thanks everyone. I appreciate you hanging out. These have been so fun every time. I gotta have a couple more topics because we got into a little bit of a lull. You guys did pretty good, but I can't. I definitely have to like keep them coming and keep hitting and, and keep going because any little tiny lull, I just feel it so much. So it's like I'm like I have to have the heat going a whole time. That's why the live stream ride I think would be so perfect. So yeah, it feels like we only started 10 minutes ago. Here's Adventures. He's been here from the start. Or they've been here from the start. Oh man, Kestrel. Busy last spring writing my PhD dissertation. COVID kept me indoors, but your 50 state shred really helped me power through. Just want to say thank you. We can't end on a better note than that with Kestrel EE. I hope you actually got your PhD and you didn't like, hey, this is crap. We're rejecting this. Be curious what you got your PhD in, but thank you so much, everyone. I'm yeah, Sarah, throw a hand in there, say goodbye. Oh, there we go, just a couple fingers. Optical physics. Well, I hope you're moving the laser beams forward and all that stuff. I think that's what optical physics is, and my buddy Matej also does lasers and all that kinds of stuff. So, hey. Yeah, the 50 state shred could not have come at a better time for the world. I'm super glad that I was actually able to do that and complete that and meet Sarah on the 50 state shred, and so many cool things came out of it. So very, very cool. Thank you all. I'm gonna go over to the keyboard now and shut this bad boy down. Oh man, it's nice and cool in here now. I appreciate it very, very much. I should have a song for an outro.